Over the years, our beautiful city, Washington, D.C., has developed into a large, multicultural society. There are so many career opportunities that draws people to this beautiful DMV area. Tourists travel from far and near to see the National Monument, the Lincoln Memorial, and many historical museums. And you can find any type of food you desire in these diverse localities. But underneath all the beautiful and charmed attractions, there's people like you and I that struggle from day to day with normal issues. There's also people in the DMV area that suffer from anxiety, PTSD, depression, and other mental health issues. Some issues are caused by traumatic incidents, and some issues are caused from daily situations that we find ourselves stumbling into just by living our normal lives. We are often taught as children to watch what you say or don't talk too much. But right now and today, we are stopping the silence. DMV Madam D is here to tell you you are not alone. And this is your platform to help stop the silence. We will discuss daily issues in which we all struggle with as regular people who simply just want to live in content and comfortable in our normal lives. Do not feel the need to keep your mouth covered about your emotions and feelings. It's okay to not be okay. So uncover your mouth, DMV, and welcome Madam D in Stopping the Silence.
Welcome to another episode of Stopping the Silence, and we have a special guest all the way from Africa, Mr. Reagan. Hi, Mr. Reagan. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. Stopping the Silence is so excited to have you. Tell us where you're from and what is your business all about?
All right. Well, my name is Samuel Reagan. I stay in Uganda. Like I'm in Soga by tribe, you know.
Yeah.
And I do charity work in my community to help these kids who doesn't have support.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how do you find these children that's in need?
Like how I started, like when I was young, I grew up with my mom. He was a college dropout and he got married to my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, so but my dad, good father, to be honest, yeah. Yeah, he didn't give us any support, you know.
Right.
Yeah, like we were struggling with my mom. Yeah, I was struggling to grow up, you know. And like my mom got married to another man. Yeah, and the man started taking care of myself. And after some time, he took me to a project called the Compassion International.
Okay.
Yeah, they have branches here in Uganda.
Okay.
So they gave me, like they welcomed me and gave me a sponsor who started helping me like with clothing, everything, and even food.
Awesome.
Yeah, so when I grew up, I was 17. Yeah, then I don't know what happened with the project, but they just stopped sending help for me.
Oh.
And I was like in S4 finishing my studies, you know.
Yeah.
So by that time, I started again to look after myself. Yeah, and I got another man. He was from my country. well, like I was working in his home after 1 year. He was like, wow, you're a good boy. So I joined I joined his family.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks to God.
Yes, yes. And so,
like, yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we were like 5 to 6 kids in his place.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he raised you all together?
Yeah, together.
Oh, so where was your brothers and sisters at?
Sorry?
Where was your brothers and sisters at?
Right now?
Where were they when you moved into the man's house and he raised you? Where was your other siblings?
Others?
Yeah. Your siblings, your brothers and sisters, where were they at that time in your life when you moved in with that man that helped you?
Yeah, we were together with them.
Okay.
Yeah. And after some times, when we grew, we were together for more 3 years. Yeah. And after others, there are some of the sisters, they got married,
Okay.
And they are in these different places right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for after a while, after some few years, I was inspired by my story,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had my friends, so we had like the same plans because none of my friends grew up in a wealthy family, Yeah, some of them were also street kids. So they hustled a lot. So when I came up with that plan of starting to help kids from my community. They buy the idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we started in 2016. Yeah, with just few kids.
Awesome.
Yeah, with few kids, but now we have a lot of kids.
So do the kids live with you all? Like, do you have like a building, or is it like do they come there or they go home? How is it ran?
Yeah, well, some of them are orphans,
Okay.
Some of them, we have a building where who doesn't have where to stay sleeps. And we have some who come and go back. They come, we give them help, and they go back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so Mr. Reagan, take us into the building. When we walk in, you see, what do you see? You see desks and children are learning, or you see children playing. What is the atmosphere like in that building that you're taking care of these orphans?
Huh?
So take us into that place. Like, what is actually going on? Are there learning centers? Are they're playing? Like, what is the actual activities that's in this place for the children?
Where they stay?
So they stay there?
Like, where they stay, we call them a guardian, And when we get free times after work, most likely on weekend, yeah, we go there and teach them about the gospel, teach them arts, a lot, we try to make them grow up in a good condition.
Yeah.
As other kids who have families, you know. Yeah, that's what we do for them. We are the guardians, and like we take them as our kids, you know.
Yeah.
So I think one day when you get time, we will talk when I'm with them during the daytime. Right now I'm at my place.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That'll be awesome. Mr. Reagan, so how do you get the funding for these children? Do you get people that support you all or sponsor you all, or you really just go out into the community and ask them for donations for you all?
Yeah, like right now, as I told you, I grew up in a project, you know.
Yeah.
So I got an idea. The same idea they did to me.
Right.
Yeah. So I was connected to like a white man, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he was like my dad. They were talking to, like, telling him he don't have this, you know. So
Yeah.
I use the same idea. So right now I try to use my pages, you know,
Yeah.
my page on social media to talk to people. And when I go some who are interested in it, they try to send us help, you know,
Right.
to support the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got help from many people around the world. Those who feel it that they have to give, they try to send us help.
Do you have a Cash App or a Venmo for the company?
Yeah, we have PayPal. We'll have GoFundMe. World Limit. So yeah, we'll save funds from like we have many ways to save funds.
So how can people donate to you all?
Well, on my Instagram, well, there is a link in bio.
Okay, a link in bio.
Yeah, and like we have a website with our PayPal. I'll share it with you, a website with all information about us, how we started this.
Yes, do that. Send it to me so I can post it as well.
Yeah.
Send it to me.
I'll share it.
Yeah. Whenever we finish, you can send it to me and I'll go ahead and post it as well with the show. Okay. So let me ask you this. At what point in your life did you know that you wanted to use your story to help someone else?
Sorry?
At what point in your life did you realize that you wanted to use your story with your father to help other children, such as the way that you grew up? What point did you realize that you wanted to help other children?
Yeah, like the point I have realized, I have, you know, like I told you,
yeah,
I felt it on my heart. When sometimes I was there having no food, no space, such kind. So when I grew up and started working, and like I was trying to help some kids on the streets, and realized that, you know, when I was with those babies, seeing them happy, yeah, I felt so good. And like right now, on my community, we had a lot of families with kids who really good, you know, kids, there are diseases who attack kids and they are more dangerous, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one day I got a lady at the community with a baby who was totally sick with a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And he requested for my support. So when we supported the kid, and after some time the kid gets so well, you know.
Yeah.
So when he was in good condition, he told me, he thanked me, and I felt it so good to my heart, you know.
Yeah.
From there, on my community, like after here, I will send you another kid, yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, you see, like, he is suffering right now, and I'm trying to help her. He has a family, he lives with his mother, her mother, and the dad, but they can't afford the treatment, you know?
Right.
Yeah, the sickness is more dangerous, and when they at first they went to the hospital. The doctors saw their condition, refused to work on them because they saw them they don't have anything.
Right.
Even though so I went there recently, and their story touched my heart. And now we are trying to raise funds for her. Yeah, I'll send you her pics, and when you have time, we will talk. And when we will talk on here Zoom. When I'm with her in the hospital, you see the condition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that you will understand it well and see how we do it.
So, Mr.
Yeah.
Reagan, how does it make you feel as a human being, as a man? How does it make you feel to help the children when they're in need and the families? How does that make you feel, especially as a believer?
I feel so good. I feel so good because I learned this from the man who helped me since I was 5 years, you know.
Right.
Yeah, like my dad did it for me, and my stepdad. Yeah, and I got a nice family. So when I see these kids happy, I feel so good. I see them like they have a family, you know.
Yeah.
When I see them live, sleeping well, getting food and everything.
Right.
Yeah, I feel it's so good.
You know, that's awesome. You know, you're feeling good about helping them, and they feel good about you helping them. And so
Yeah,
everybody is being blessed. Everybody is being
yeah,
blessed, you know. And it's amazing that you are doing this from the kindness of your heart. And I thank you. You know, it's all about loving on each other, no matter where you are. I don't care if you are in Africa, India, China, or the United States. It's all about love, and then the connection of love. So I appreciate you for doing what you do. And it's a blessing to know love, and then also to have love, and but also to distribute love. So I thank you for that. And I know the children are very grateful for your kindness, and it's a blessing to have people like you. And continue to be who you are, continue to pour into people, and people are going to bless you and bless your business. Where is your business located? Tell people where your business is located.
yeah, it's in Eastern Uganda.
Eastern Uganda.
Yeah, in a town called Wajiri, a small town called Wajiri.
Wow. Maybe one day I will come and visit. If the Lord's willing, I will love to come visit just Africa itself, and especially at the center.
Yeah, it will be a great honor to see you.
Yeah, it's a blessing to bless people. You know, I can imagine how you make those children feel when you help them, you know, put a smile on their face. And it's interesting that you said, you know, just to see them sleep in peace and just to sleep in just happiness. That's the blessing. You know, we take things
Yeah,
for granted, you know?
yeah. So
Yeah.
they did it for me, and it was like a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, someone
Yeah,
helped me. So if I have that, if I have to give what I can, you know.
that's right.
Like yeah, I didn't have a lot myself, but
Mm-hmm.
it was in my heart. I had an idea to connect to people, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't do it alone,
that's
but
right.
our idea worked out. We connected to people. So right now we try what we can, and our friends. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, one day when you're actually at the center, we could do another show and just showing us the actual inside of the center and what's happening, so we can help people to know more about what you're doing and see if people can help you, because there's a lot of help out here that we're willing to give people. You know, it's all about love. It's all about love.
Yeah,
What is the
yeah.
any advice to people who are struggling with showing love? What can you tell people or encourage people that it's good to show love because we are loved by God?
Yeah, so what I can tell is the struggle is real, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but we have to have faith in our hearts. God is there and God has plans for us.
That's right.
No one can suffer forever if he believes, you know.
That's right.
Yeah, I believed and God helped me. So now I'm also helping.
That's right.
Yeah, so whoever is struggling right now, this is not an end. It's just a beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have to keep our faith high, praying to God. He has beautiful plans for us in the future.
That's right.
You know, yeah. So it's not an end right now. We don't have to give. We don't have to give up.
That's right.
Yeah, we have to
That's right.
push it so hard until we get what we want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for
No,
pouring your heart out. And your story is going to touch other people. And you know, I commend you because a lot of people who have um, issues with their father growing up, it
yeah.
affects them differently, but it affects them. And I God bless you to have another man that stepped in and was your father figure that poured into you. And so you didn't use that as a crutch for you to not to be who you're called to be and to bless people. So I commend you for that. And you're going to help people, and you're already helping people. But just by stopping the silence, just by telling people about your story and telling people about your assignment is going to bless so many people. And I'm just so grateful to have you as a special guest on my show, but better yet, to start stopping the silence that's going to help your business to help flourish. And I see that there's going to be great things. You know, we're just going to ask God to just cover your business and cover stopping the silence, because we're on a mission to help people, and we're going to be blessed. We're going to be blessed.
Um,
So thank you for helping
yes.
people and blessing people with your assignment. So, and you're coming all the way from Africa, and it's a blessing to have you. So thank you. Thank you.
So you're welcome. I'm so glad to have you too. I know God connected us for a big reason.
Yes. We just got to keep faith and God will reveal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Right. I thank you so much. And what I can tell people, yeah, giving to others is not about being being rich, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, it's from my heart. Anything you give can be a big blessing to someone who don't have.
Yes.
Yeah, so like sometimes you find people saying, I'm not rich. That's not the reason. Yeah, not only the rich who gives, you know.
Yes.
Yeah,
I agree.
So anyone can give. It's anything, anything small you can be a big change in someone's life.
That's true.
You know.
That is so true.
Yeah, so it's not about being rich. Yeah.
It's not about being rich. As long as you have
Yeah.
love and you're capable of giving.
It's about love.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you don't have to be related to someone to show love. You don't have to be family with someone to show love. If you are a human being, then you have to love.
That's true. You have to love.
Yeah, because God is love. And we are his heirs, and he is love, and we should produce love at all times. Yeah. Thank you for pouring into Stopping the Silence. I appreciate you. May God bless you and continue to pour into people's life as you are doing so.
Amen. Thank you too. Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome.
I appreciate sharing my story to others, you know.
Yes.
Yeah,
thank you for stopping the silence from Africa. Yeah. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Thank you. Yeah. All right. Thank you all for coming. Another episode of Stopping the Silence. Remember that you are not alone. Help me to help you to stop your silence. Follow us on all of our social media pages, and may God bless you. Stopping the Silence.
Amen. So I will share the